out and be somebody. Get out and be somebody. Yeah. Yeah. Rise and shine, everybody. Yeah. Get out and be somebody. Get out and be somebody. It's been a minute since I felt this way. Like the stars lined up, things go on my way. Like the sun came out so the kid could play. It's been dark for a while, but I smiled each day. Put the work in when I wanted to say, to hell with it all, but to God I pray. Give me the strength to stay strong today, to stay 10 toes down, don't bend or break. Don't fall victim to the storm of fate. Be untouchable like an armor plate. No weapon fall should ever harm my faith. I was put in this place to be strong and great. No negativity would scar my face. Nothing you could do could ever stall my case. I fight every day to run the righteous race. Hit the finish line at a lightning place.
Acapella.
Yeah. Get up, get out, and be somebody. Damn. That's the song of the year. Hey, I am Supreem the Resurrector. This is my lovely co-host. Her name is, what was your name back in the day? How long ago have we been here?
Back in the day?
We haven't been here in a long time. This is the reunion. The queen, the toxic queen.
The toxic queen.
I'm just wondering, you might have became
got to be Mrs. Toxic Queen.
I was about to say you might be Mother Queen. I'm saying that's what when you're a queen, you still they got higher ups over the queen. You did.
The queen mother is the mother of the queen.
Okay, but you are the mother of the princess and the princess.
I sure am.
And the king over there is Toxic King. Toxic Mike is in the building.
Mike it. What was Mike it?
I was gonna say Mike Check.
Mike it.
I think about Mike Check. I got Mike Check. Every time I get on camera, I think about Mike Check.
Somebody moved my camera.
It wasn't me, so it had to be you.
It's got this lovely blanket in the picture.
My bad.
It's fine. No, it's fine. You're good.
Because we're advertising your stuff anyway. Like I said, today is about ketchup.
That is not how I would have chosen to advertise it. But okay.
But how long has it been since we've been on? About a year?
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Almost a year.
I don't think it's been that long.
I don't think it's been a full year, but it's been close.
Been close.
Close. It's been a while.
Been a while.
A while.
Because
I'll concede to a while.
It just feel I don't know, the reunion of us coming back. I don't know who. Hey, what's up? Sunshine is in the building.
Oh, that didn't mean to go there. See, we're gonna have a little technical difficulties. Do not call that number. That number does not exist anymore.
You had a
Hi, Brad. Where's that coming from?
Where's Brad?
My BFF Brad.
He's
right there.
Yeah, I tried to show Brad's comment, but apparently it went to that.
Thank you, Sunshine.
Oh, hell, yeah, here we go, my people. Brad, I heard you missed me. I'm back. What's up, Brad? What's up, Sunshine?
You'll see Brad at the wedding.
Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, you're invited.
I didn't know if I was invited. I didn't get my invitation
Why would you not?
Wow.
Oh, because I didn't send them out.
I just wanted to say, hey, what's up?
You got to save the date, did you not?
Yeah, it's on my refrigerator.
Well, then that is a precursor to an invitation.
All right, word. So please chat with us, and because I learned something. I got to give a shout out to a former show that was on here that I became a co-host of on the show. I learned something that I never did, and I seen that it worked on his show. Shout out to John Evans and the Relationship 101 that we started on Toxic, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we be having conversation, and he be paying attention to the chat. He shot everybody in the chat room.
Oh, you want to do it like his style? Yeah.
I never paid attention to the chat, and people be talking to us to the point I don't know what they talking about. They start talking to each other, and I don't acknowledge them. I mean, every once in a while,
I'm going to acknowledge this right now.
Yeah.
Matt Godfrey says, "Oh look, Mike's alive." Yes, Mike Francolino is very much alive.
See, I don't see none of that.
If you came on time, there would not be an issue with Mike not being alive.
Did something happen to my camera?
I don't know what camera that is. That's not our camera.
What's this?
I don't know.
Okay, it was flipping. See, I don't know what's going on up here.
Our cameras are up there, Sweet Pea.
Yeah.
Look in front of
Simmer
you.
down.
I seen this thing. I don't know what these little gadgets and
that
shit.
looks like a webcam.
I'm behind a bar.
You're the bartender.
I don't know if we drinks. We got nuts in the house. Look at it. We sponsored by these nuts.
We are not sponsoring those nuts. That's not true.
Well, these nuts then.
We do not sponsor Sam's Club.
All right, well, these
Toxic
nuts.
Radio is not affiliated with Sam's Club.
Well, we eating these nuts tonight.
Eat the nuts.
These nuts.
So basically, we back for like I said, I acknowledge you guys. And Matt Godfrey, I'm gonna start looking down, and I want y'all to share. I want y'all to share. I'm biting everybody now. Shout out to Nino Brown. I love his podcast and his lives. He be like, share this video.
Ooh, my goodness, that'll wake you up.
Right. So now everybody share. Please share. Send a carrier pigeon. There you go. But however you gotta do it. But we back. And because we missed each other, so we don't know. We kind of got on the conversation in our little group chat. We was like, let's have a reunion show of Funky Contradiction. And I was like, I'm down. And here we are. Because it's been a long time. And I missed you guys, man. I miss being on here talking in my free space. I was on the Relationship 101 podcast and I was co-hosting. But I kind of miss having my space where I could talk my talk.
I mean,
and Toxic Queen,
you certainly can talk the talk.
But you messed up though.
I messed up.
You had a baby.
How is that messed up?
I mean, you ain't messed up like. Hey, and you wearing red. Look at this. Green and red makes what?
Christmas.
Yeah.
It's not my fault. I got the green microphone, and you're wearing red too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Take it back.
Who got the memo? Because we dressed alike. Like we didn't plan this.
No, we did not.
Mike got red and black
pajama
bottoms on. You got to stand up to show your nails up.
No, we're not doing that, are
I'm
we?
just saying.
No, we're not.
No.
Taking the pants
Last
off.
time we did the pants
We
off.
are not doing that.
I'm too close to your girl for that thing.
I'm not wearing any pants.
Oh boy.
I'm wearing a dress. Thank you.
I'm just saying the way you made it sound like.
I did that intentionally. Thank you.
You know, I like that tease.
I wore something with boobs just for you.
I mean, it's for the audience. It ain't just for me. I mean, I like looking too, but
I meant
I
for
want,
the audience.
I want my people's eyes to see what my eyes can see. And if I like cleavage, and I like, if I figure they like cleavage too. So if you got
everybody likes cleavage.
So if you got them to push up and squeeze together and put them out, but now you know, like I said, you're a different type of woman now. You know, you're almost a married woman, and you got another baby girl. So you got to be a role model for the baby girl. And so this is what's been going on with you. You've been getting domesticated.
Mike
has been missing.
I was domesticated.
They thought Godfrey thought Mike was. What he say? Toxic Mike is back. He's back. So he was domesticated. Y'all got into it, but it's a beautiful life y'all building.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you at all. You're about to walk down the aisle. It's been a beautiful life you guys are building. A beautiful home.
I'm happy with our life. I'm going to assume that
Mike's whole apartment looked like it moved down in the basement.
I've heard that. I have heard that many times already.
You know what's funny is a lot of the stuff down here is mine as well.
It's funny though, but it just you see.
Well, maybe I only have a corner over there, but whatever.
Yeah, you got your little computer side, and he got his little nuclear NASA side with all they got a car down here, a simulator, a car driving simulator.
They got the car, his cockpit.
Since we've been off air, I've been over here doing virtual. Whitney came back for the holiday.
Whitney Payton
came back.
Yeah,
and I did it first.
She held my baby.
I did
I
too.
have pictures. Yeah, but you always hold my baby.
Now, I know, right? But now, we was doing virtual reality. Mike was trying to let's get something virtual reality going on. I can't do it. I don't think I like it. I'm not a virtual.
What do you mean you don't like it?
He said he don't like it.
I don't know. It's just too much off of Earth. It's too real.
And Brad, as far as Toxic having an OnlyFans, I have been begging to put my feet up there.
She has been.
I have been. Let's make that money. I didn't. Clearly not, since I do not have a pedicure. I haven't had one since October.
Honest with you, they don't want. I mean, perfect feet is my thing. I like the perfect painted toes, and in the right thong shoe, and see the glass slippers and sexy feet. I'm a sexy feet man and some sexy shoe, right? But the people that I found out have feet fetish.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have feet fetish, let me know what's going on in the chat. But the feet fetish people like chipped polish, 3 toes without polish, 1 with half polish, sitting in peanut butter. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I'll put them in peanut butter.
They don't have to have.
I don't care. We always have peanut butter in this house.
But they don't have to have a perfect foot.
There's a picture of all of us hanging out before we went downstairs and
Christmas
did the VR.
And we got a shout out. She's about to go on the summer tour, spring tour.
That means she'll be getting them floats.
Yeah. She would.
I'm sure you don't, Sunshine. I seen your feet.
What'd he say? Oh, he don't like feet.
Yeah.
I don't know why. He hang around with me. You got to have some type of feet fetish to be around me, because I'm gonna be looking at people's feet. I just look at them. I don't like them in my mouth. Once again, I'm not a foot freak. I don't need your toes up my nose. I just appreciate a sexy foot, a nice, beautiful
nose.
A beautiful foot. I'm saying, but you know how people want the feet all over on their face, and
do they?
And they want to get the in between.
There's
people that really like feet. That really like feet. I like feet. I don't like feet like that.
I don't know.
I don't mind touching on. I don't mind sucking a toe or two, but I'm not gonna be all up in there with the peanut butter and smearing I don't like a mess doing sex anyway, so we're not gonna have oil and.
I mean, sex is messy.
I like natural mess. I don't like the. I like the
you
natural.
You don't like food. You don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like syrup
like
and pancakes and sugar and whipped cream and all that sticky shit. Excuse my language, but I don't like all that. Give me some regular sex. It's funk.
I will. I'm sorry.
He's very vanilla.
I'll give you whatever you want.
I'm a strawberry, because I may not be all the way chocolate as I am, but I mean whatever swirls, whatever you want to call extreme sex compared to the ice cream parlor, but I'm not vanilla. I'm not just a plain vanilla. I like to go in and do things. I like to do things, but I just don't like a mess. I don't like because you know why?
He likes to do things.
I'm a neat freak. I don't like cleaning up afterwards.
Ooh.
What was it you used to say?
You came to the wrong house.
I'm an older man who likes younger women.
I'm an older man that like all women. I'm an older man that like all. Since we've been here, R. Kelly got 30 years. You know that, right?
Yeah, and that's not enough time.
I think we was here during the trial. But last time we was here, we were going through
that
trial.
That man is a scumball.
I wonder, do he like feet?
And a slave driver.
Like, but he like
feet. He literally
in
had slaves. Those girls in his house were slaves. They had to go to the bathroom in buckets.
I think they was brainwashed. They don't really have no proof of the bucket stuff. They don't really have proof of none of this stuff.
Too many women have the same fucking story.
But every woman got paid. They got book deals. They got a lot of
not all of them. And they did not all live in the same house or even the same parts of the country.
No, I ain't gonna say
they all had the same fucking story.
But I don't think he was more so of a what is that, sadist or
masochist?
I don't think he was so much of that. I think he was more of a freak, and he just liked younger, like underage girls. That was his crime, was the underage girl thing.
I mean, yes.
Because you can have sex slaves. Pimps would. Every pimp would be in jail if pimping ain't
where
easy.
you don't let them out of their bedroom and you don't let them speak to their parents or each other.
Now, like I said.
Supreme! Did you not watch this documentary?
I did, but I'm saying that's not against the law. Especially if you got an open door.
It's kidnapping. What do you mean it's not against the law? It is not open door if they're locked in their room.
But the thing is, they went to the mall. They been out. They was out a few places by themselves.
You're talking about those 2 specific girls. I'm talking about all the other girls.
I still think I call cat.
You're talking about the 2 girls that were on the TV show and the ones that were seen in the convertible and stuff. He did this to like 40 women.
But from what I hear, it was in, like I said, the kidnapping and stuff. Yeah, that's wrong. If you got a girl against her will, but the crime that he's really convicted of is having underage sex. Because since Aaliyah, 15-year-old, marry a 15-year-old.
That's still.
And they should have got him 20 years ago.
They should have. I don't even still to this day do not understand how that ever got covered up in the first place, how he continued to have a job. I could go on with this forever.
And please, chat, whatever you feel in the opinions of the chat room, chat. I mean, like I said, I'm not saying he's not wrong, but that's R. Kelly. I think he should have been in jail. And everybody knew he was doing this, and there was a lot of people that helped them do this. Why are them people not in jail either? A lot of them traded in their
Yes, that's what we were saying, Matt. He's a child molester.
A lot of them traded in their, I guess, their conviction or that they was gonna do for telling on him. They got one fish. Like it was 100 fish that they could have got, including some of the parents. Because from what I heard, it was a lot of the parents gave their kids to him.
Yeah, very Michael Jackson-ish.
Very Michael Jackson. Like, oh, it's Michael Jackson. See you later, baby. See you next weekend.
Speaking of documentaries, Mike and I watched the Jared Fogle one the other day.
Jared Fogle
my goodness.
is
another child molester.
Subway, right?
Yes.
No, Subway.
Yeah, Subway. He was a child molester.
Yeah, he had child porn.
No, that's what I thought it was, just child porn. But no, they have him on tape talking about all the things he likes to do with kids and
what's that on?
all the stuff he's done. How he goes to Thailand to get little kids.
Yeah, to have
what
sex
he does
with
with the
boys.
boys and the girls and how young he likes them. The younger, the better.
He asked his side piece if he could have pictures of her kids naked. Yeah, he nasty.
And that's the Subway guy. He lost all the weight.
Yeah, and I didn't know any of this, honestly.
Yeah, I thought he just got caught with. I didn't really know the extent. I know he got beat up in jail. They whipped his ass.
Man.
Yeah, they whipped his ass really bad. I thought that it was just child porn, like sending and receiving. But no, if you watch this documentary, it is
wild.
It makes your hair stand on
Oh,
end. Like
what's that on?
Skin crawl.
It's on Discovery, but if you
ID.
got ID, but if you got Sling, you can get it.
Okay.
That's how we watched it.
Yeah,
but
I gotta check
it was really disturbing, like a million times worse than any kind of like To Catch a Predator, because you actually get to hear Jared Fogle like
hear his
expressing
voice.
how much he likes this and how he wishes.
Yeah, they
when
have
he's,
recordings of him saying these things.
Oh, it's bad.
Like in his own voice.
They interview him from inside.
No, the woman.
No,
there was a woman, a
Yeah.
reporter that had at some point he had said something to her about how he thought how attractive middle school girls were.
Middle school girls were.
And
Well, he like girls though, right?
this woman didn't just
Well, he doesn't
it was
likes
boys.
both.
Yeah, boys or girls.
Oh man.
But the crazy thing was, this reporter didn't just let it slide that he just said something. It was like, oh well, that's a sicko. Like she pursued this
is
and
that how he
started
got
like
caught?
a multi-year relationship with him over the phone to try and gain his trust, and then started pulling this info out of him.
She was tape recording him, and eventually she became a full-time FBI informant.
Oh wow. Is that how they caught him?
That was part of it. They really caught him from his manager, the manager of his foundation. He had like this foundation for I guess for fat kids. I don't know.
Chubby.
Yeah. For getting kids healthy. Pardon me.
So here's my question.
Chunky baby.
I'm sorry, Laura. Were you done?
I wasn't, but go ahead.
God,
my love.
I wanted to ask a question. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
They caught the manager. There was a division of police or FBI or some sort of government agency that monitors people that have sex with animals.
Yeah.
And his manager.
Bestiality.
Yeah, bestiality. And his manager was one of the people that did the child porn thing, and he would always send his stuff to Jared. They caught that guy because his wife was having sex with a horse or some shit, and they caught him on that, and then he spilled the beans about all this.
Is that against the law?
Yes.
To have sex with a horse?
Yes.
You can't have sex with a horse.
You cannot have sex with a horse. They can't do anything.
You can do anything as long as you don't get caught.
When does that become a law? Because
that is a law, is it not? Google it, Mike.
I'm Googling it right now.
I hope we don't get on the radar.
Not to be offensive, but a lot of the farm guys back in the day, they used to have sex with their goats and sheeps and stuff. But
is that okay? I mean, are you condoning that?
No, I'm just asking. Is it illegal? I don't want to have sex.
According to Google, it says bestiality has been a crime at the federal level since the 1950s.
See,
the United States Armed Forces Code. The code states that individuals who engaged in unnatural carnal copulation with an animal are guilty of bestiality and will be punished through the court.
You know what the funny thing about that is? animals got their rights before black people. You can't have sex with no animal, but you can hang a black man from a tree.
Well, at the end of that, it said before black people.
Exactly. That's crazy though, because we didn't get no equal rights until like the 60s. Like civil rights, the civil rights movement was in the 60s, but bestiality became a crime in the 50s. That's crazy.
So here's my question. So you guys, it went from,
not to be racial.
It went from R. Kelly to Jared. There's a lot of
we got a lot of things to talk about, man.
Individuals that we could go over. But here's my question.
And we ain't gonna talk about all the bad sick people either.
When you find out,
we're gonna talk about Trump.
When you find out that an artist that you like their music, or a spokesperson that you like the food, like when you find out this about that person, does that make their content off limits? Like, do you stop listening to R. Kelly? Do you stop eating at Subway?
I got the funniest story. Yes,
I have a response to that.
Yesterday, like pretty much R. Kelly music is taboo at this point. Like you'll never hear it too much. Like it ain't in rotation. It ain't
fresh out the
right.
kitchen.
Speaking of that song, right? So we had this birthday party.
That fucking song.
We get booked to do this party, right?
Right.
Rich white.
All
folks,
the white people stopped.
Rich white folk. No, the woman said, "I want to hear R. Kelly." I was like, "You sure you want to hear R. Kelly?" And it's her party, so I was like, "She want to hear it. We gonna play it." But I was like, "We gotta play a good one. Which one you want to hear?" So she was like, she wanted to hear "I Believe Ignition? I Can Fly." I said, "No, I think you want it," because I would pick my favorite. I'm like, "I think you want to hear Ignition."
Oh,
and she was like, and she said, "Yeah, that's the one I want to hear." I said, "I got you." And I told the DJs, I think it was CL Smooth. I was like, "Yo, she want to hear Ignition." I said, "You got that?" He was like, he had to dig deep into it because everybody R. Kelly file is now way down on the totem pole, but he pulled it up and he played it, and everybody, and like a few women got a little like R. Kelly, but I was like, "Yo, it's her party. She want to hear R. Kelly. She can hear him.
She can R. Kelly if she wants to."
I feel we shouldn't separate. If you like I never liked Subway in the first place, right? So Jared being a freaky diggy didn't stop me from. I wasn't a big Subway fan.
Yeah, that had nothing to do.
But R. Kelly music, we can't take it away. Like the big thing with Africa Bambaataa, man, Soul Sonic Force, and he found out he was he was I guess having sex with young boys allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
Africa Bambaataa from Soul Sonic Force. He's one of they consider him one of the 3 founding fathers of hip hop. Now with this coming out that he used to have underage sex with boys, but he never got arrested, never got convicted. He got stabbed up one time from one of the boys as they got older. They wasn't having it. And he was like, "No, you ain't touching my butt no more." Poke him up. But they covered it up for him for a long time. And African Bambaataa is like a world famous DJ, a forefather of hip hop, one of the 3 forefathers of hip hop. And hip hop is 50 years old now. So now it's coming out that this stuff has happened. So do you erase African Bambaataa's contribution to the art form of hip hop because of what happened?
Okay. So my response to both of those things is you can't.
Can you separate the crime from the art? Come on.
I think to a point.
You can or can't?
I think you're asking for me personally,
you was vibing to Ignition
or
a little
people.
bit.
Yo, I love Ignition.
Because I know you ain't heard it in at least 3 years.
I don't typically have a problem with R. Kelly's music.
It was good. It makes you look at it differently now.
I look at songs at a song.
12 play.
No, I look at a.
Ain't nothing wrong with the age. Ain't nothing but a number.
Stop talking over me. That's what I was going to say.
I'm just helping you.
Yeah,
I'm co-hosting for you.
You're helping me. Yeah. Well, that song in particular is one that definitely makes me go, ooh.
Especially coming from Aaliyah too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she
wrote it.
Yeah, he wrote it, and it was like her first signature fucking song, and it was written about. It was written in regards to their relationship. So yes, that makes me think of it differently.
Cringe.
Do I want to go have lunch with that guy? No, I think he's a creeper. Do I think he should ever make any more music? No. But should people be punished because they liked music 20 years ago and they had no idea, or maybe they did? I don't know when that pee shit happened, but prior to that, you know what I mean? Like, why should they be punished? And everybody's going to love Michael Jackson no matter what.
He didn't do it. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not going with Michael.
Okay. Well, you're
not going to do that to Michael Jackson. Not today. Not on this show.
Okay.
Not Michael Jackson.
Well, I watched.
Michael Jackson touched me when I was a little boy. Touched my soul. He ain't touched my butt, but I love Michael Jackson. That's a hard one.
Okay. Well, I'm going to skip Michael Jackson for right now.
No, keep it real.
No. I'm coming back. I'm going back to it because I actually have a question about that. I'm coming back to it, Preem. Anyway, I was going to say, so example, I have gotten shamed hardcore by people for liking Marilyn Manson. I have.
Oh boy, have you heard what he did?
He got a new charge.
Another one? What? Preem.
I'm just saying.
Anyway, whatever his charges are, that's not going to stop the fact that his not his very first album, his first commercial album, I guess you would say, was hugely influential to me when I was in middle school. Like, nobody's ever going to take those memories from me of how important he was in my life and how important he continued to be until, these allegations only happened recently. I didn't know any of that stuff.
Like Lil Uzi Vert is a big Marilyn Manson fan. He has a Marilyn Manson chain, and Uzi Vert is a little hip hop kid from Philadelphia with the #1 record. I just want to rock. But
here it is. Marilyn Manson's ex, Ashley Morgan, Smith line,
thought
he was going to kill her through an abusive relationship.
I mean, okay. Well,
everybody getting that charge.
What about that man made you think that he was any kind of wholesome?
Let's go to church, Marilyn. My name is Marilyn, bitch.
There is no way that anybody stood next to Brian Werner and thought, you know what? He's an upstanding human being.
What is his real name?
Brian Werner.
Damn, how you go from Brian Werner to change your name to Marilyn Manson?
Don't you know that?
Same way you go from.
I didn't know what his real name was. I know that's
his stage name.
I know that was his stage name.
The same way you go from Jamal
Carter to Supreem
to Resurrected.
Well, they all.
But I didn't. People know my name. I didn't know his real name though.
Everybody in the band chose. They chose a supermodel first name and a serial killer last name.
That's crazy.
That was like Twiggy Ramirez. Twiggy was a supermodel in the 70s, and Ramirez wasn't he the Night Stalk killer or something?
A year into the serial killers.
I didn't know that. So Marilyn Manson was a band though, right? It was like a whole band. It wasn't just one man. It was
Marilyn Manson and
the Juggernauts.
The
new experience.
What was the Lunchbox one?
Marilyn Manson in the new experience.
They shortened it to just Marilyn Manson, but there was and the Spooky Kids or something. Help me out here, Mike.
I have no idea.
You're having to Google. I don't.
I was a punk rock.
I was a punk rocker
hip-hop
too,
kid.
Dude. I was all of that. Why you can't just narrow me down to one genre?
Don't put Laura in a box.
Yeah, she like punk rock,
baby
R. Kelly.
In a corner.
So you like R. Kelly, Marilyn Manson. You got a bad choice of characters with your musician.
I was also a huge Britney Spears and Spice Girls fan.
She crazy too.
What?
By the way,
Britney is nuts.
Real fast,
sexy, but nuts.
The Spooky Kids.
Marilyn Manson and the Spooky Kids.
Yeah,
go ahead, girl.
Yeah. So, but they all did. Who else was in there? It was.
Did you see what's happening to poor Britney?
What the fuck is going on here?
ADD.
No, I'm saying it's a rabbit hole that we can go down.
I can't keep track of what I'm trying to talk about.
I just started thinking about Britney.
I don't know what's going on with Britney.
We'll go back to the Spooky Kids.
Anyway, my point was bunch. That. So listen. So I have a painting upstairs in our hallway that I love, from a former guest on one of Toxic Radio's former shows, that she painted of Marilyn Manson, and I love it, and I love it so much, and I was so happy to have this painting, and I hung it up, and a couple years later, when all this Marilyn Manson stuff came out, somebody came up to me and was like, "Well, you're going to take that off your wall now, right?" Mm-mm. And I was like, "Why would I take my artwork off my wall?" And well, don't you know what he did? I don't give a shit what he did. That shit cost me $150, and I love it. Now, and it embodies my childhood.
Can I ask you a question, though? Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Listen.
Yes.
you know, we from the hood. We black. We ain't know nothing about Marilyn Manson. To us was like God. Like, you know, I'm just saying it was like we just wasn't used to that in the hood. So the white friends that we did have and know, they was like, do you know what he did? Which made us even more scared or like really fearful of Marilyn Manson, except for the snake, the cat, the rat, the dog. But I learned all that from venturing over to the rock and roll side of my career. And I was like, yo, I've been listening to Marilyn Manson and Red Hot Chili Peppers, people that I didn't normally listen to from my hood. But they said he used to call young boys up from this crowd and fist them on stage. Is that true?
No.
Okay, was that a rumor?
Yes.
But you heard that rumor, though.
There was some things that were true and some things that were rumors, just like anything else. But he perpetuated those rumors on purpose. Because I read his biography, his autobiography,
I would
whatever.
have to read that.
It's really good. But he perpetuated those rumors on purpose so that people, you know, it would put him in the papers. He wanted publicity. He didn't care if it was bad publicity, because to him all publicity was amazing, and as long as the cameras were on him, then he was getting more fans. He was getting more angsty teenagers on his side. You know what I'm saying? Like he was building a fucking army. I mean, no, you know, it's.
I want to.
Brad said we fear.
I want to comment on that.
What did he say?
That there was show prep and was it? Yeah, dude, you sent me all this stuff. It was supposed to be a reintroduction to everybody,
right,
in terms of what everybody's up to, and it was going to go over what you've been doing lately. And we've got a lot of video footage and pictures of what you've been up to, but if you know Supreme,
it goes with the energy.
You can't put him in a box either.
You cannot. And Matt Godfrey, you can fuck yourself, because I was a punk rocker. I am a punk rocker. And how about that? How about them apples?
That boy know. Godfrey know how to make some friends.
Always got to be a dick.
But I'm saying that's his thing too. Like he liked the controversial of being the bad guy. I mean, I just like being a good guy. I don't know what it is about me. Like I want to be on the side of right at all times.
I want to say right now, Brad just wrote, "This is ADD Radio." Yeah, did you forget what the show was like before?
It's the funky contradiction.
That's what it was.
It's the funky contradiction, man. It's just about. I mean, for real, I did want to catch up with what we were up to and what we were doing.
And we still will. I mean, this is our house.
But what happened was
we don't have to wear pants
we still wanted to touch on the hot topics of today. And I didn't have a list of the hot topics because I know a lot of stuff that I look at on YouTube, they don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And a lot of stuff they might talk about, they don't know what they talking about. So I was just, first thing pop up was R. Kelly, and it was rolling on. It went rolling from there, like the most effed up people in music, Subway sandwich makers.
But I mean,
speaking of Jared, he lost a lot of weight like me.
Oh boy.
Supreme looks like a stick. But to go back to your
I'm muscular,
statement, no, I don't think it's wrong to enjoy the art of somebody, as long as you don't, continue to. Meaning, like, if R. Kelly put out a new album, I'm not going to go buy it because I don't think he should be getting my money. But I'll listen to an old. I know he's not going to. It was just an example. You know what I mean?
He lost all his publishing. They robbed him. They got him. They crucified his ass. Yeah. Shout out to Mike Check in the building.
Hey, Mike.
Welcome back, brother.
Absolutely.
I came on calling Mike.
And I don't
Francolino
understand.
Mike Check.
What is the Matt, I'm not going there with you.
Goes to one penny.
Anyway,
yo, he said he's calling you a poser.
Why is Michael Jackson so defended all the time?
Because he's so.
I want an understanding of that.
You grew up with this kid. It's like imagine the brother you grew up with. Like I guess Nicki Minaj is in this.
Is it because he was black?
Child? No,
because he wasn't.
No, he was black.
He was until he wasn't. He was ashamed of himself.
I don't know what all that's about, but
you don't know what all.
A lot of these people ain't happy with what they are.
He
who they
bleached his skin.
Oh, wait a second. He had a disease.
Yeah, he had Gorilla Lago. No, vitiligo.
He did not.
He had light skin Lago.
No, he did not. Look at.
But
he did not.
Listen, this is the funniest thing I heard about this vitiligo.
His nose fell off.
Listen, the people are saying those kids are his. Cause look how I said no. Cause if those kids was his, they would be black. Cause he was really a dark skinned man. So and his DNA didn't turn light skin. He bleached his face to become or vitiligo, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the hell. All I know is the man did do the chiseling of his chin and nose and eyebrows, hair,
everything. He looked disgusting. Oh, and wow. If you saw.
But I thought he was a nice looking dark skinned dude.
Even before that, look at what he did to his nose.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Why?
But all of them got their nose done because they didn't want their father's big ass nose.
Well, you know what? In my opinion, they had beautiful black noses.
I love them though. Who?
They had beautiful black noses.
Everybody.
There was nothing wrong with their noses.
Murphy said he hated his nose from that big old. But
what's wrong with that nose?
He was a nice looking kid, man. I don't know. The devil could get them people, man, and make you lose your self esteem.
Did you just
say
the devil?
Yeah, man, the devil make a fool of you, yo.
Oh my God, and this is where we go now, people.
You know we going there.
Nope, I'm not going
there. The devil will make a fool out you and make you think you ain't beautiful enough. He'll make you think he'll make suggestions that you know. And then you really only do nothing but just go out there and make a real fool of yourself and go out there and get new noses. Shout out to Black China. She got all her lip implants and face implants and butt implants out. She found Jesus, got baptized. She want to go back to being pure.
So she
Black China is I'm gonna tell you,
stop scamming people out of money.
I don't know what she do with the money thing, but I just knew I came to I came to celebrity boxing expecting not to like her. I mean, was y'all there at that fight? Was that the fight y'all was at?
No.
Okay, y'all was at the Ice-T fight. But I was at the Black China fight. Well, I was at the Black China where she performed. And I performed also. She didn't fight. That was her first time performing on stage. And I thought, and Damon called me, could we hurry up and get some water for Black China? So we went and got some water for her. And I was like, I'm going to hate this bitch. I know I'm going to hate her.
She went on stage?
I think y'all was at this one.
No, I wasn't. Are you sure it was the first time she was on stage?
First time, that was her first single, her first music. Her first endeavor into music, because she's a reality star, married to Rob.
I have no idea.
I think she's cute now. She's a little cute now. This is the other side. Diva side is her without the makeup. But anyway, I went with the water, and she was the nicest, little friendliest thing I ever seen. I felt so bad for hating on her. I said, this girl, we asked her for a picture. She was like, sure, no problem, guys. Because I said, she ain't going to take no picture. She ain't got her makeup on. She ain't ready for picture. She took a picture with us. She was just, she just had I felt she had a good spirit to her. Because she was just so nice. And like I said, I expected a Kardashian-ish type of attitude. Like, I'm better than the world. And you peasants better get my juice for me or whatever. And she was just really good people. So, I mean, shout out to Black China. But Jesus is wonderful.
I don't even know who she is.
Who's that guy?
You know who Jesus is. Even if you don't believe in him,
what does that have to do with anything?
I'm just saying, she got...
He just has to yell that out every hour.
I got to let the Lord know that I'm on his side.
On the hour.
But listen, how many people is devil worshipers and supporters of music, of Marilyn Manson, and not saying you personally, but... People, but it's like evil and bad is accepted. But if I say, Jesus is Lord, or I love Jesus, I look there, they look at me like, what kind of fool is you? What kind of Fruit Loops is you eating? You know what I'm saying? But to me, I think it should balance itself. I think good music and bad music should both be on the air. I think only thing missing now, like anything positive. That's why I'm pushing Rise and Grind so hard. And the song is doing wonderful. Shout out to Rise and Grind. That song that you heard in the intro that I rapped a cappella.
Yep.
That song, since we've been on the air, and I begged Mike for 27 weeks to make it the theme song, and he somehow keep forgetting to put, because I knew this. That's the devil. The devil made him forget. But that song got on a national television show. And look how it make white people do. When you make white people do that, you are amazing. I've been doing that for years, though. But I love how my music transcends to all races, all genres. It makes people feel good, man. And the song got picked up from episode 3 on CBS, East New York TV show. is it the opening scene, man, is an amazing thing.
That's pretty badass, dude.
It's pretty bad, and I got a good check for it.
That's great. That's great.
Nice check. Like, ooh,
where's my cut?
You know, if you was a producer on it, if you wrote air nair song lyric, I would definitely give you a couple $.
That's very exciting, Preem.
But that's crazy though. Like the song is about, I guess, believing in yourself, believing in the higher power. Like your natural with God's supernatural, you can do amazing things with yourself to get out and be somebody. You know what I'm saying? So that song, of course, will never get on mainstream radio unless it just breaks organically like it's doing. But, you know, screw me in the bathroom, put my panties to the side, eat my booty like a grocery. And
what the fuck just happened?
I'm just saying, like, all the
Lord just came out of him.
We was just in a restaurant. The older lady was listening to some oldies, and it was just like, man, that spirit of love is going. Like the love song of, I guess, the 70s and 60s. 80, even some of the 80s, you know, even though Rick James came out with some Super Freak, George Clinton came out with that funk, but they still had artists that sung about love. Like now, even our R&B artists are not in a love mood, or that love is not promoted anymore, is what I'm basically saying. But I think just as much as promiscuous, crazy, nasty, sexual, vulgar songs is taking over the airwaves, I think we should also have some love and peace, just some balance. That's all. I just ask for balance. I didn't say take all that nasty stuff off the air and put that Jesus stuff on. Nah, let's just have a little bit of balance. That's all. Because, you know, they do have gospel stations where you can just listen to all gospel. They got rock and roll stations where you can listen to all rock and roll. They got all metal stations where so you can pick and choose what you want. But I'm a variety type guy. Like, I love me some NWA and I love me some Public Enemy.
I love NWA.
But just as much, I love Public Enemy.
Yeah,
and I want to hear them both on the air. And in 1989, they both could go on tour together. And De La Soul could be on that same tour with Run DMC and with LL. It was just so much variety in hip-hop, man. It's crazy. Mike Check, please write us a love song. Please, Mike Check, write us a love song. But it's going to get suppressed. You're going to have to fight your ass off to get it on the air. Because they're going to be like, love, who want to hear that shit? They want to hear about Doug fucking is the new love.
You're here with the love doctor, Supreme.
Yo.
The love doctor is dead.
Oh, I don't think he's dead.
He's dead to me.
He's high.
Dead to me.
Tell him how you really feel.
No.
I didn't.
Close.
She went up to that ledge.
He rocked that man a little hammer shot out. Damn.
She went right up to the ledge. She was like,
hate that motherfucker.
I see that ledge. It looks good down there.
Let me pull him back. I'll pull him back, though. Hopefully I did. Speaking of the next topic, no, but shout out to Rise and Grind. It's doing what Queen of the Wobble did in 2013.
Great.
And like Queen of the Wobble is still a staple in my musical. Like Queen of the Wobble is a love song. It's about a guy that got a crush on a girl that want to dance with her. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about, I'm going to take her in the bathroom, pull her panties to the side and tear her ass up.
I'm Mike Check. First song, I love Cleve Wooder.
Yo, Philadelphia, hold your head, because right now they got a crisis going on. Philadelphia Water Department sent a tweet to everybody that drink water in Philly. You got to go get you some bottled water for a little while. I don't know how long it's going to last. I hope it don't turn into no Flint, Michigan situation. Sweetie? I live in Delaware County. I don't live in Philadelphia.
Oh.
I mean, but I work in Philadelphia, and we do have water, and we're going to get some more. But the supermarkets look like Armageddon again. It looks like COVID part 2 with the toilet paper. I'm like, y'all, it's crazy. And I heard somebody is charging $15 for one bottle of water.
Look, I got to pay for food, all right? So I got to charge something for that water.
Man, I would beat the hell out of somebody try to charge me $15 for some damn water. I'll take some real Schuylkill water and pour it on them and hope they die. And that's not even the Jesus coming out of me, but that's not even fair.
So you got a new job then, right?
What's the new job?
I don't know. You said you work in Philly. You don't work at the school
right?
I'm
a caretaker. I've always been a caretaker. I take care of my aunt.
Yeah.
But that's my job. My other job is taking care of me. My other job, I quit everything to become physically, I don't know. God put me in a position where He put me in the gym, and that's my first. And
He put you there. And He just like pick you up.
But you know how you get?
And you landed there.
You know how you get an intuition. Like I went to last May. Okay, let me tell the story. Last May, my A1C, which is your sugar, level, it's supposed to be 6 or 7 to be right. Mine was 10.1. I was 265 pounds. And they sent me to an endocrinologist, which is the diabetes specialist. And they said, well, you know, Mr. Carter, your sugar tried high. We want you to bring it down. And I said, well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do my part. I'm going to the gym because I'm not at the school anymore. I'm not mentoring. I got all my day is free, so I'm going back to the gym. I'm getting back on my uncle's program. My uncle been on this Funky Contradiction, and
Unc
showed his plan, and I tried to I followed Lamando.
Lamando, my bad.
T-Well. I tried to follow it a few times and got off the bike after a while. Like one time I had it real down packed, and then I went on tour with Whitney and didn't lift another weight for 3 years. Then I did it again. I was lifting weight, hurt my shoulder, then COVID came, so I got out of the gym with that. But this time I said, I'm going to go in there, and I cut out all sugar. So, you know, to get 3 months, they wanted to see what the results of that was. 3 months later, my A1C went from 10.1 to 7.4, which was right on target.
Right.
And it was amazing. So they start taking me off of insulin. So my daily shot that I used to have to take before every meal, I took that, they took that away. And then my nightly shot 3 months later, because my A1C was still 7.5 when I got off the original one. Went to 7.4, so they took me off my nightly shot. So I take a pill and a weekly shot, and I just miraculously started losing weight. So then I got a call from Damon that said, hey, you really looking good in the gym, shaping up. Why don't you fight the heavyweight champ? And then somehow me and Hazel Roche are built to box. So with the boxing training, because I did go to train, mixed with my uncle's training nonstop. At this point, I'm at the 9-month mark, going on 10 months straight, no breaks, except for the weekly. Every 2 months, you got to take a week off. But I'm still doing the same regimen that we did Monday through Thursday. I lost 60 pounds. And then I did the boxing match with Hazel Roche, which I got the draw. We got a draw. I didn't win, but I didn't lose. And
should we do the reveal? Should we show people?
Sure, let's show it. This is 9 months of what we went through, from 265 on the left side to 200 pounds on the right side. Just recently, my last weight I did was 200 pounds, which was last Monday.
2 things I noticed about this picture. 3 things.
What are you talking about? A third nipple? I don't understand.
Shut up. First off, congratulations! I know that feeling. I did that a couple years ago.
Yeah,
you watched me through my journey, and now I've kind of gained it back because family life.
You got married.
Yeah, because that happens. But you watched me through my journey, so I know the feeling of losing that type of weight.
It's just amazing.
So congratulations, huge. Number 2, I did notice that with losing the weight, you did lose a toxic radio sticker on your phone.
I got a new phone.
Number three. What is this right here? Can you see my pointer?
And just think, it got bigger as I lost more weight.
It looks like, to me, it looks like it's coming down here. You can't see it in the
second picture?
And it looks like right here.
You can't see it in the second picture?
I see it right down here. Right? I see it right down. It lost some weight.
It's slick.
This is down like all the way down here.
It goes to the left, to the right.
It went from the left to the right.
I'm just mad you looking at that. Now, if your wife or somebody would have pointed that out, I would have been like shocked, but I wouldn't have been mad. But
I saw it immediately.
Why Mike looking at my print? And I love him because that's my boy. That's the only dude I know we can sit and do.
Why are you surprised?
That's why I told you he was gay.
And then
You've been telling me that for years.
But he's proven me wrong too. But that's the progression. 265 to 2, and my goal was 220. I wanted to get to 220. And then it just kept happening. Like, Mike, when you start doing your thing, right?
My goal was 220 at the same thing. My goal was 220. Then it was 210.
Yeah, man.
And then I was like, damn, if I'm going to keep going.
Keep going. Like, now I want to see what it's going to be like, because now I'm smaller than 205. The last picture is the 200.
You need to stop.
But I just, like, I'm like, now I want to see.
It becomes addicting.
Yes. Going to the gym, working out, and these, but I'm finding out. I'm getting muscles though. I'm like, okay, this stuff is turning into like
you
it ain't
dark
like,
nipples.
But you know, that's for the ladies like to suck on them, like Hershey chocolates.
Oh,
you know, that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? I like my nipples touched
happening?
on. Just something, you know. Just I don't just like feet. I like my nipples worked on. I mean,
well.
don't pinch them, don't hurt them. I don't like abuse. I don't like nipple abuse. Just stimulation.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, whatever you got to do to get to the other side. You know what I'm saying? But did Hazel Roche beat that at Hazel Roche? That's my boy, but he spent a lot of time on the floor during that boxing match. I don't know if anybody's seen the match, but my man was doing a lot of falling, and I was trying to help him up a couple of times. But then I was like, man, he done fell 4 times. I think I won this thing, so I ain't no need to go punch. So, but I got a draw. They robbed me. But they honored me with but 2 weeks ago, I got the honorary heavyweight championship belt. That's what he tried to really get at me.
He's been getting
look at him. Bop. See, he said I hit him in the back of the head. They almost took a point from me, but, you know, I was like, look here. I'm fighting.
He's been giving out a lot of honorary belts lately.
Yeah, I'm amongst the stars of Tiffany Haddish, Akon, Damon Johns, 50 Cent, and a few other people like the mayor. There's a couple mayors. Yeah, I got me a celebrity boxing honorary championship belt. It's something. I mean, I'm proud of it. I'm definitely proud of it.
I can definitely see like the progression. Even from this
I
match
was 230 then.
Of there to here.
Yeah, I was 230.
So how is Hazel's weight loss journey been?
No, he's not too good. He was
just
trying
checking,
to
just checking.
He's still about. He
checking to see how it's going.
At that fight, I was 230. I was 230, and I was still on my nightly insulin, but I didn't. My daily shots were taken away, and then as soon as they took away that last shot. And that Sunday, I found out the song was on the TV show, and I just been on a weight loss mission. Like I was actually big there.
I could see why they call him the ladies' man.
The ladies love her.
Yeah,
the girls love Hazel. You know how many people was mad? The Puerto Rican population and women was hating on me, bro.
Mike check with Hazel looked like he ate his belt.
And he got 3 of them, so he ate 3 belts. Y'all ain't gonna diss Hazel.
Mr. Godfrey with I just threw up in my mouth.
Oh my God! Why? Because of my nipples or because of Hazel?
Oh man!
At this point, I thought I won. I was like, "Yeah, I won this fight."
What cup do you think Hazel is?
Look,
right here, right? Check this out.
Does anybody care?
This one I was getting it in, right? I was giving it to him, like I was going at it. And you know what stopped me from really? Me and Hazel really. He wouldn't he wouldn't attack me. Like he didn't have like mean spiritness. Like if he really wanted to hurt me, me and him could have been in that middle of that ring fighting till we was a bloody pulp. I think it was just dance around. He I like the way my shorts were swinging.
I don't know. Why does he keep hugging you?
That's what got frustrated.
First guess in, Mike check, triple D.
Well, you know Mike going
like
Mike
diners, drive-ins, and dives.
But that was my life, man. That was what we've been missing.
Oh, his cup size.
Right. I had the triple D. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I got the band back together. That's another reason why I fell back from radio. I was like, I want to do my band. So we got Sunshine. We found out he could play drums.
Yeah.
We got DJ CL Smooth. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we got my legendary DJ from back in the day, DJ Exotic D.
Yeah.
And we put
Why
the
you
band
need 2
back
DJs?
together. You know what happened was I always had one DJ. Like Exotic D got real busy.
Doesn't everybody only have one DJ? Who has 2 DJs?
Dougie Fresh and the Get Fresh crew has 2 DJs. Fetty Wap went on tour with 2 DJs. So I'm not doing nothing like original. But you know what? They complement each other.
Okay.
Like I call CL Smooth is like you like how he blends and mixes. That's his thing. He know how to blend and mix. Exotic D know every trick, speed, cut behind his back. Like so, I call them the maestro and the musician.
Got it.
And Sunshine on the drums.
That is.
And me on the mic. And we got a big show coming up July 1st. We want everybody, and hosted by my man Mike Check. And Mike Check and Shelly Shell is hosting.
You don't want me to host?
Hell no.
No.
You are on hosting.
No, but I love Mike Check.
You on hosting punishment.
What'd you say? What'd you
For
say?
how many years now?
July 1st. Where at, Preem?
July 1st at Milk Boy on
at Milk Boy.
11th. Well, y'all came to the first one, right?
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
So this is the 2-year anniversary of Rise and Grind.
Oh, okay. Well,
and that show because that was in July.
Will Lacey B be there?
Lacey B is before. Look at the.
Here we go, right here.
Riverside Eyes, who's our favorite rock band, who put us on at the Warehouse show, and we love those guys. Lacey B, Judah Priest, All Purpose, Son of Jan, and Kashana K. How you like that laying on that table like that? Yeah,
that's suggestive.
And Supreme and the New Experience, man. We are back. We got the band how we wanted, and we've been grinding for a year, and it's finally starting to hit. Thanks to David Ivory, and I
love seeing Lacey perform.
Oh man, she's bad, man. She just had a show yesterday, her ladies' night. And it was amazing. Kashana K was on that.
Mm-hmm.
Cat Wolf, a friend of mine, my massage therapist. My first time I had a massage ever. That woman got on top of me and knocked things out of my body that I didn't know could be done. I never had a massage before. Have you ever had a massage?
Yeah, they hurt me.
Oh, that felt so good. But the
I
funny
have
thing,
very sensitive muscles.
The funny thing about it was she said, "Strip down." I said, "You want me to get naked?"
Mike Check said, "Love you, Queen Laura."
Yeah, everybody
said
loves.
that?
Oh, because you said you love Mike Check.
I do love Mike Check. I can't.
Mike is an awesome human being. It's two people that's like my best friends, and it's like, well, I got three. Like 3 super duper down in my left titty best friend. You know what being in your left titty is, right?
What?
The third nipple?
No, your heart. You ever heard a DMX song? We used to be, you was my ride or die, you was in my left titty.
Oh.
That's what he mean, he was in his heart. But I love Mike Check, Exotic D, and of course, Mark Mills.
We love Mark Mills.
And everybody else is my friends and family. Like y'all, like you guys are my family, and my circle is so small at this point. Lacey B is the only artist I work with. I mean, respect to Judah and my man Bruce, who's in London doing this thing. Big Tao, that's my brother, and because that's another reason I started fighting, because me and Big Tao had that song, "Fight to the Last Round." We did the Rocky tribute song, so I was like, well, shit, I gotta promote that record, so I'll take this fight just to promote that record. I did the fight just to promote me and Big Tao's new single. What's it called? Fight to the Last Round? What the hell is the name of the song? Well, I got a brain fart, yo. But it's cool. But either way, that was my fight song. Big Tao brought me out to the ring.
Get off my ass tonight, Matt.
Whoa. What's this good wording?
Shout out to Big Tao, man. But hey, Big Tao, we put a monster together, and it's called what's the name of the song? I just know the hook. Fight to the last round, never back down. Lights going blue, so I'm ready for the showdown, no doubt. For the more ride, God damn it. It's in my music files.
All right, so you have a big show July 1st, and we need to get a babysitter.
Yeah. Y'all coming?
I hope so.
July 1st.
Unless
it's plenty of time.
Unless Sugar Daddy over here tells me we can't afford
I gotta check my schedule.
No, it's only like $10. I know this motherfucker making $800 an hour. I know you're talking about you broke.
Well, actually, that segues me into.
He trying to get me a job, trying to get me in the real world. I ain't want no job. I am the job.
Segues me into my announcement.
You nobody want to talk about you? No, I'm just playing. Wow. I was just playing. Yo, Lord. Let me tell you something about Lord.
Yeah.
She shocked me. I just see these little characters and figurines. I was like, damn, who did this? Oh, man, I did that. I'm like, you did this? That's amazing. But just tell them what you're doing now. You got a business with it now, right?
So to start that.
See how she put herself on the table, though. She was like, let's talk about what I'm doing now.
No.
Forget about all that rap shit.
I wasn't actually going to talk about that just yet.
No, I'm ready.
I am going to.
Whoa,
I am putting my career on hold for the most part.
Your TEFAS?
My dental assisting career, yes.
You want to leave the TEFAS department?
I am going down to severe part-time, one Saturday a month.
Damn, how am I going to get my gold teeth?
There you go. You got your assistant, Preem. She's gonna be home. She can be your assistant.
Yeah, you did the crochet stuff too.
See how he put you
I
out
did.
So yeah, I'm gonna be a stay-at-home mom.
Oh wow.
That's wild.
You got a bunch to stay home with.
Well, Cole's in school. He's in pre-K right now with the district. So
that's good.
I'll be putting him on the bus and taking him off the bus.
But you got a little baby girl.
I do have a baby girl. Show my baby. Show our baby.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Anyways, and I've got a sugar daddy now.
No Tomorrow. That's the name of the song. I'm sorry, Big Tao. No Tomorrow. That's the name of our single.
That's the name of the single. Yeah. So in addition to taking some time to concentrate more on our family, that's my baby dad. That's just my baby dad.
That's your baby daddy.
That's just my baby dad.
You picked a humdinger.
I did. Isn't he so? He's so hot. I don't care how gay he is. He's so hot.
He's hot. I guess.
Anyways, I will also.
It's my friend.
Be doing some handmade crochet things from home. If anybody wants anything handmade.
Want a hand job? Come over here.
What?
I can make sweaters. I can make blankets. I can make stuffed animals. I can make pillows. Whatever you need.
You know that means a lot to me, right? What you do? Because my great grandmother used to do the blankets, and she'd make one for every one of her family members, and they were all made of love, and my great grandmother was amazing, and she would make our blankets and stuff. But look at this guy. Oh, we're gonna put him right here. We're gonna make sure he's. Oh,
That's okay. Don't worry about that.
Put his butt up. Put his butt.
Oh, they move the peanuts. Well, Mike is only showing some of my. He's only showing some of my stuff. I've got more up there.
Is this Gene Simmons?
No.
It's a demon.
Yeah.
Though.
So see, I had hats, scarves. That's diaper covers. I've been doing a lot of loveys recently, like for babies.
What's a lovey? But them blankets, they just remind me so much of my grandmother.
That's a lovey.
Okay. Elmo lovey.
Yeah, that's Lily's lovey.
Oh, Lily got a lovey.
The pull up the bluey one, baby.
And my Aunt Lil, shout out to Aunt Lil, because she crochet everybody little skull cap, man. And I see you got some skull caps up there.
Yeah, hats.
Scullies.
That's a lovey.
Nice.
He said hats, babe. Okay, so that's what he's trying to show you is the video game.
Man, oh my God, you've been. How long did it take to do one of those? Like one something like that. How long did it take?
That hat took me probably about an hour and a half.
A what?
That hat took me longer. That was very complicated. That's my youngest sister, Carrie Ann. That's about 5 years ago.
You got a sister?
I've got many sisters. I've got 2 sisters.
Anyone single? Of age?
What is wrong with? She's like 14.
I said of age.
Well, Shannon is, but you don't want that.
Well, you don't know what I want. I'm single. And I'm lonely.
You just had a baby. Oh, yeah, there's the Marshmallow Man. Stay Puff.
Puffy.
And
we got Spider-Man on.
That's not Spider-Man. That's Deadpool, and that was one of my. That is one of my earlier forays. I can do much better.
I remember when you was doing this one.
I did this one. I did this one for Mike's 40th birthday in quarantine.
And I remember you did this one.
Yeah, I did that one because he challenged me. He told me I couldn't do it.
Did you have to look at the character and then go by the?
I looked at many different depictions of that character. That was a labor of love that I cannot even.
5. How do we get a hold of this stuff?
At the moment, just Facebook message or text Preem, text Mike, whoever.
Laura.
That's me.
Laura Rose.
That's me at the moment. I have not expanded to Instagram or anything. I still have one more full week of work left, and then I gotta
how am I get my gold
things
teeth?
Out. I guess you're gonna have to find a dentist.
Damn, you supposed to be my hookup to get my 20% on.
Supreme, you've known me for like 3 years now. And now you're worried about it.
I'm starting to get money now. I've got my song just got on TV.
Give me this.
Hey, stick it back up in his behind. This is his stick.
Feel these wings.
Oh wow, what's that, cardboard?
No, There's like a special type of plastic inside of there. It's like crafter's plastic.
Right.
That I had to cut to shape. It was.
Why did I think? Why when I look at this, I just think of Gene Simmons?
Probably because of the hair.
Yo, that's a good. That was a gift for Mike too, right?
That was a gift for Mike. Yes, I was trying to impress him with my skills
and
make him love me.
Look! You sold his ass right down the aisle. you crocheted him. You crocheted yourself a husband. Hey, all you ladies out there,
yeah.
learn how to crochet.
Ladies out there, get the fuck out.
Learn, not for him, but just like if you got an inspiring, you want to impress your man, learn how to crochet, learn how to cook, learn how to do something besides take a picture of your ass and walk back and forth on Instagram, because Instagram is getting ridiculous with this I guess Instagram model chicks. Like these regular girls, or I don't know if they're models, I don't know what they are, but they got millions of followers, and all they do is walk back and forth in bikinis. Like they're not naked. Like this is not this.
They don't want me walking in a bikini.
This new porn is not like about nipples and vaginas and buttholes. It's about figures and shapes and how you look in a bikini, how you look in the gym, because a lot of the fitness girls is really getting a lot of following too. Like I'm starting to get really attracted to them girls in the gym. Like when you start working out and you next to me and you sweating and looking all muscular, and I'm looking all sweaty and muscular.
Well, I kind of don't want to say this now, but I am actually going back to the gym.
No, you better. Let me tell you something. Well, you married, but it's a different thing when you single and you in the gym and you could flirt a little bit. You be, hey, that's a when we spot you?
Well, I don't think I'm going to be flirting in
hey, baby,
Zumba class.
Oh, that's all you doing?
I'm doing classes. I'm doing the boot camps.
You need to get my joint. I got my workout regimen is online and I got it written down. If you want to look like this, don't go Zumba in. Come on in that weight room and get them weights up and get them squats in. I got to
start somewhere. I got to get my cardio up first, because right now I can't hardly walk up the stairs. I'm so fat.
My uncle's regiment also deals with core. You know, he does the planks. I don't mess with the plank, but I do sit-ups and the cardio at the end of each workout. You get to get on the bike for about 10-15 minutes, or you go swimming. I love swimming. You know, I'm aquaprine.
I love swimming.
That's cardio. That's cardio.
I can't get in the pool right now.
Why?
But the gym that I'm joining has. What do you mean? Why?
You can't get in the pool now?
Fucking winter.
No, you got indoor pool. You got to get a Y membership.
Where? Oh no.
A Y membership. You can swim all year round. Or get the hotels that got the indoor pools, which most of them do. You know I got the hookup with all indoor pools because I am aquaprine and I like getting in my little swimming pools, man. Look at him, Jeffrey Dahmer. I mean,
oh, that's by Michael Myers.
Michael Myers, there you go. I was like Jeffrey Dahmer.
I made that actually for Liz.
Hey, shout out to Liz too. Elizabeth.
Yeah, she's doing her thing. She's looking good.
But no, I'm just, don't get me wrong. Do your Zumba. Anything you do to get fit, Zumba, walking, just drinking more water, walking up and down your own steps, doing your little home exercises, it all works. You ain't got to do.
I just do.
You ain't got to do me and my
better
uncle
in
joint.
a setting with a
group.
with an instructor.
Yeah.
I don't even necessarily need a group. It's just cheaper that way. I can't afford a what do you call it? A personal trainer. But I like the group stuff. I like doing the boot camps and the
Look at Skinny Preem.
That is Skinny Preem.
Wow. It's amazing. I look at pictures of like the Funky Contradiction logo.
Yeah.
I said, damn, I was fat.
You were. We didn't want to say anything.
I look at pictures and say, damn, I was really skinny. And then I had a baby.
But when I met Mike again at the Whitney Payton concert, yo, he looked like a whole new dude. I was like, yo, what?
My Mike?
Yeah, he was so skinny, and I said, "What are you doing?"
He was too skinny.
He was all he seen was head and hair, like a mustache, a beard. He looked like Wolverine, but he was slim. But that's how I feel now. I be getting all nice and slim and stuff, man. It's all good stuff, man. But you know, it's about that time, man. We missed y'all so much. We could talk forever. I know I can. You can too.
Yes.
You got little vocals on you.
I do. I just
Mike, anything you doing that you wanted to shout out?
You can catch me on Xbox, Toxic Spunk.
Hey, shout out your Twitch and everything.
You know what? I'm living that dad life and enjoying it.
Oh,
very
did you
much
ever
so.
show a picture of our baby? Or did you
I
forget?
was trying to find a good one and I just Yeah.
What do you mean? You can't find a good one? I literally put pictures up of her every day.
Yeah, the everyday pictures don't make the cut. If I'm gonna show a picture of our baby girl,
then show the ones from her shoot. They're in her album.
That was beautiful. I like that. She was so. She got.
I'm getting yelled at.
Yo, they got a happy baby.
I will keep doing that.
I've never seen a baby that happy.
Tell me about it.
She is happy.
I babysat my
life.
nephew for 2 hours. He's like 3 months now, I think.
I was about to plug some stuff, and she jumped right into it.
Because you did not show our daughter. And that's my job. I'll be doing that the rest of your life.
Then we all give our handles, and we're going to sign off. And we thank y'all for tuning in. All our day ones.
Shut up. Shut up.
Oh, look at her. Little mermaid.
That's my baby. Isn't she beautiful?
She look like Mike in a dress. But actually, I look at her now.
How do you know what I look like in a dress?
Now I look at her, she look more like Laura. Like she's starting to look like Laura a little bit. Now.
Yeah.
Like when she do certain.
Look at that Buddha belly.
The faces she make look like Mike.
Oh yeah, especially her thinking face.
Her like what the hell going on in here? Because if she is thinking or she's smiling, so she
even breathes like Mike.
Wow.
Thanks.
And shout out to Coley Cole, because Coley Cole is the big brother.
That's right. He's a good big brother.
Oh no, he's the man. He's very gentle with his sister. I like that.
Oh, that's when
we getting in the hot tub tonight.
That's when she was.
We getting in the hot tub.
You didn't tell me to warm it up.
No, I ain't bring no bathing suit anyway.
Oh, we just gotta all get in there and pee all at once. But anyway, check me. Check me out on Tuesday night. On Tuesday night with the Godfrey, taking it deep, with that man. From what I understand, he's done a lot of show prep, and that episode's going to be off the hook.
Apparently, he likes to stick to the script.
Also, Birds Deep on Thursdays. They've spaced it out since the Birds lost. But anyway, so check him out every now and then.
I'm thinking you're talking about real birds. You're talking about the Eagles.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Eagles, man. What a hell of a season.
But yeah, I've really been just doing the dad thing and playing video games on my off time and working my balls off. So if you want to catch me, Xbox Toxic Spunk. That's about it.
Now catch me, Supreem DR on Instagram. That's SUPREEMDR. And catch my band, Supreem, SUPREEM, and The New Experience on Instagram. And of course, our website is supremeandthenewexperience.com. Or you can check out chocolaterocky.com, because I'm still Chocolate Rocky. I'm the honorary heavyweight champion of celebrity boxing. Shout out to Damon Feldman, my boy. And we got July 1st. Come out to Milk Boy to check the band, and we're going to kill it. And Laura, sweet baby Jesus. I just wanted to say that.
Did you just call me sweet baby Jesus?
Don't you like ODB? Oh, he was big baby Jesus.
That's big baby Jesus.
Big baby Jesus. I was like, go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't know why I just had ODB on my mind. Yeah, baby, I like it.
Oh, my gosh. I saw the God, I don't even want to. I saw the best TikTok the other day. It had to do with ODB. I'm sorry, babe. I know we need to wrap up. But, oh, my God. He was telling this story about him doing the remix track for Mariah Carey.
Oh, when he wanted the money?
It was so funny. I was dying. The thing was like 15 minutes long. It was like the longest TikTok I ever watched. And it was so
ODB
funny.
Was crazy. Yo.
He was so crazy.
Yo, you got and shout out to 144,000 chosen few. We come from the Dirty Branch, the Brooklyn Zoo branch. We are the Wu-Tang affiliate, 144,000 chosen few. Plus one more. Forgot about you. No, we can't forget about Laura.
How could you forget about me?
That's why we did this. So we cannot forget about Laura. You cannot forget about Supreme. You cannot forget about Mike. And this radio thing and hosting, like I had to show my boy Damon Feldman at Sin City. They don't put a mic in my hand, asked me that I want to host the Divas Boxing. Man, I killed it. I was like, bro, I am the baddest host, MC. Anything you give me concerning a microphone, I'm going to knock it out the park. I don't need no script.
Especially if there's girls involved.
Naked women boxing. But I turned into the best host. That was the best event. I think I got a job.
When did that happen?
It was like last week for the Divas Boxing. They wanted Damon to host. He was like, Preem, you want to do it? I was like, hell yeah. So I got the microphone and I killed it. The dudes in the club love me. The girls love me. The owners love me. Damon was just shocked. Like he ain't never seen nothing like that before. I was like, you had all these hosts and people and Flavor Flavs, man. I'm right here, brother. I mean, I ain't saying nothing, take nothing away from them people. They do a great job, but man, this is what I do. I host. I am a radio personality. This is right here. What we doing right here? I found out that I have a passion for this. This is my next step. My next step is Steve Harvey.
Evolution.
My next evolution outside of music, I'm going to be the next Steve Harvey. I'm going to be hosting everything from Family Feud on my way down to my own talk show, my own radio show.
Charisma.
Funky Contradiction. We coming back whenever we feel like it.
Hashtag
maybe
charisma.
Next month?
Maybe.
Stay tuned.
Make no promises.
We'll put the bat signal up. We love y'all. Thank you.
Once in a while, we all wake up in a funk. But you know what I'm saying? We better get the funk out the way.